Hello and welcome to this new video for the Bazaar. It's my first game of the new season. We start fresh in Bronx and we play our first game in our beloved Dooley. We have a new chest, yay, with knuckles and stuff. And the first change we see is there's no day one, hour one event anymore. I think it was pretty much a no-brainer. They had to do it because they removed the ranked tickets, so everyone could have re-rolled as often as they wanted to get like the craziest enchanted items and or the craziest skills, and you could have done nothing to fix this. So they basically had to do it. But I hope they find a way to put it back into the game because I really miss it. I think it was awesome. So yeah, let's hope they find a way. So how do we start? We have Kiana that sells non-weapons, or we have a max health. I will go over the things a little bit more than normal because this is the first game of the new season and the first game of the Steam release, so people will maybe have not played it as much. I think on day one you always want Fin Bites because of the region. So let's get the region. And then we looking into, do we want weapons? There is no big items anymore, so this would be small items. Yeah, let's look into it. The game feels a little bit laggy right now, probably because has a lot of players right now, but we will figure it out. I don't want any one of them, I think. When you slow charge, nah. I keep this right now. Oh, so now we see the amount of XP we get already on the item. So we just have to look at it for gold, and it's all 2 gold because it's bronze. So what do we want to play? This got nerfed. This only have buff 1 weapon now, but I still think it's the best. So yeah, trained is much worse, and before this wasn't really used when it was this way. So let's see if it is good enough now. Yeah, the in-game sound is too high. That's for sure. So yeah, this should be better. And win. You can beat this monster with a completely empty board. So if you don't know if you can beat it, just play an empty board versus this monster and you will always win. So what do we have here? We have a laser pistol. We have a granola bar. We keep this. This is now basically a health item that we can stack when we sell tech or tool items. This, and we would still need 2 more items. I think I go into dinosaur. So let's go this and let's get this because we want to have a full board at least. We want to, I will probably buff the item that also shields because that then charges this item. Yeah, I think we do it this way. So as skills, everything 10 damage or shield. Right now everything 10 damage is like doubling our damage, so we have the highest chance of winning day 1. And we want a skill, and we get 5 damage more for everything. So this is a good skill to have for day 1, 15 damage on everything. So let's start. First game is versus Bella Vista. I could swore I know this name. And he's mech with a region item. So he has a little bit of region. Not that much, and his damage isn't that high, so I think we should kill him before his region becomes relevant. Yeah, we killed him before he got enough region to outrun us. With the last ammunition in the SMG, they changed from Uzi to SMG, probably because Uzi is a brand name if I'm not wrong. So having a submachine gun is more generic. And there we have it. Our skills gave us day 1 a win. So day 2. I take a medium random item, and it's a setcom. The setcom gives you a friend every day, which is really nice. Selling items. Power drill. We right now have nothing that powers a power drill. Yeah, let's increase the battery right now. Do we want the power drill? Got nerfed, obviously, because it only it triggered its internal cooldown for each of its skills. Haste, slow, freeze, poison, burn. And now the internal cooldown is for every item just the internal cooldown. So this will charge way slower. But I still like it. Nah, I don't think right now. So right now we play versus the Rogue Scrapper. Our damage is still really crap. And upgrading a granola bar would be nice. The monster got easier, I think, because of the granola bar. It doesn't have shielding anymore. So this monster has literally less health now. And the barbed wire doesn't get more damage as well, and it's slower. So overall the monster is easier than last patch. And we got the skill the first time. You use an item each fight, slow an item for 3 seconds. That's really nice. So even without slow we could get slow skills on like slow freeze, and it would trigger from rust. I go into Finn. Having 10 regen on day 2 is nice. And let's see. So we have a launcher core, the new item that gives your items flying. We also have an ignition core. Quit core. I think right now I want the ignition core. We still have no burn items, but well, we can get one. So here we get a silver tier tool from any hero. I think I want this. And it's a hammer. When you sell this, upgrade the leftmost item. And I need to buy 8 tools for this. So they reworked hammer, and they also reworked I think the other upgrade items. So you can't upgrade your whole board with just one item, which would be totally crazy. This is a Stelle item. I have not seen the rework before, so this looks nice. I think it upgrades an item from a lower tier, but it only says upgrade your leftmost item, so we will see as soon as we bought 8 tools. So now we fight against Copacabana, like a banana, but a copper banana.
The ultimate secret. Will you get me any closer?
But a Copacabana. Okay, potion every day, it doesn't interest us. Items have a little crit chance, and damn, he has a lot of burn. Like, this guy has too much burn for us. Like, I don't think we can win against that much burn. We have regen, but this is a crazy amount of burn. Also, his Eternal Torch is already silver. Like, and it's already live. So he hasn't had the 75 burn yet, but it's already, he bought already 8 burn items. This is crazy. You don't beat this build. So let's check out Courier. Yep, we can get this and see what we get. And we got a burn item. That is at least nice. It's a Mac burn item. It's 8 seconds, which is pretty bad. But right now, having another burn item I think is a good idea. Also, I probably want to put this on the left side too. Do we want to reroll? I think we do. There are too much items that are really nice, but we get a little bit screwed. We give a crit to our ignition core. And other than that, that's it, I guess. No change in the blue nanas. We could get a little more damage for 2 gold. Yeah, for 2 gold, get a little bit more damage on everything. I think it's nice. 6 seconds 44. think right now it's just more damage. And 29 and 39. But it's a second more. But when I shield and I have 2 shield items, it's charges. So right now this is also better. So we keep it this way. And oh yeah, 4-second item here. I take this. Putting the 4-second item for sure. It's less damage, but we won't just trigger this a lot. And we can get a 5 gold skill. All my weapons get 5 crit. Yeah, we take it. And then we go for Tempest Bravo. The middle guy has a ticket, so he's really good. The ticket for the event on day 9. But we just can't do this right now. So, when you slow, this gains burn for the starts and starts flying. So when we use first item, because of rust, this instantly starts flying. So this is nice. It's a little bit cringe, I think, that it has a flying has this motor sound, because I am pretty sure the fireflies have no motor. Oh, and there we have a much better burn item at least. And freeze 1 for 1, cleanse half your burn. That's a little bit slow. I don't think I want anything here. So we take this. Yeah, I think that's it right now. We want to upgrade an item. Do we want to upgrade this? 10 damage. Okay, burn is equal to 5% of the item's damage. So it was 10% before, and now it's 5%. So it's much, much less. And it shields 5 times the burn. So this was 10 times before, so it would have been 50 before, though this is halved. I think this is a good idea, but 5% is really, really low. So I don't know if this is a good idea, because 10% was already not much. So this way around I like it, this way around I think it's a little bit weak. I wonder what else we could upgrade. Yeah, let's upgrade it. It's a lot of damage. And we can upgrade another item. Let's upgrade the friend setcom, so we get silver friends. And then let's get in the fast items. I think this is still a 6-second item, yeah, because it needs 4 other dinosaurs or tools. Right now we have 1 tool, 2 tool. We don't even have enough tools, so this is right now not good. This is a 5-second 14 damage. This is a 6-second but 44 damage. This is a lot of more damage. And this is a 5-second charging this. And this gives us shield. So let's run it this way. A Winter Dream. And our opponent has... Oh, he pleased the setcom on the board. He has a friend core that has his adjacent burn friends. So he also has a lot of burn. But right now we also have a lot of burn, and we have shielding, and we have regen, and we have a lot of damage. So we easy out damage him. And this has multicast because it's a cutlass that always has multicast. And it's fiery enchanted, so it's really not the worst. It's not the best, but it's also not the worst. Medium large items. Okay, so we have a shielded firefly, so we could try to reroll it in a better item. But I think I want to look into medium and large items. I think there is no large item we could use right now. When you use an adjacent item, shield 10, 4 seconds. Yeah, so when you shield, this item's cooldown is reduced by 3 seconds. While you are shielded, okay. But I think I want the defense matrix right now. It hastes the ignition core, and it can also haste another item. We got a piranha, which is really bad. When you shield, charge this. And this is all 4 seconds shield. So this would be a 6-second item that slows. And we have nothing interesting. I don't like this that much. So I don't want to reroll. Do we want to go more on... Yeah, I think I want to go more, but maybe shield here now? Instead of region? Like getting more shield here would be really nice. And we already have a lot of region. So... the question is, can we beat Mr. Yeah, you have tons of burn. We have a lot of shielding. Let's try for science. So, from now on we can have a lot of shielding. Oh yeah. That wasn't smart. Yeah, we lost on 2 diamonds. Yeah, no, he has way too high damage. We can't do this. And that was science. So we get a random tool, which is a cash register, which is an echo item, which is really nice for us. I think we go away from those items. Gain XP. It says... oh yeah, we gain 2 XP because everything gives us 1 XP, so this gives us 2 XP, but basically gives us 1 free XP. Yeah. We take the free XP because we horribly lost some XP. And we give this 30 more damage, which is really nice. And yep. So this hides our core a little bit.
Go ahead, underestimate me.
We will figure out if it's good together. I never played this item before in my life. Hasting 1 second or 4 seconds, maybe a little bit less. Too little. But having a hasted core is such a good thing. Okay, his Langian does a lot of damage, but our Fiery Cutlass... yeah. We really want crit on it because it does double crit damage, so every crit skill we could get would be awesome. And the region and the extra shielding, so what the defense stuff we got really helped us to survive this fight. So the Mountain Pass is a really nice event where you can have different outcomes. The best thing that you can get is an extra fight, and we got it. Also, this item has a really cool, this monster has a really cool skill that gives all your diamond tier small items cooldown reduction, and it has a shiny fang, which is just a crazy item. So, I really would love the shiny fang, and otherwise I would love diamond fangs. At least give me the diamond pelt, everything else is really bad. And we got a 3rd wish. Well, better than nothing. I don't like you. And I still haven't sold that much tech or tools. I still need to buy a lot of tools for this item. So let's see if we can buy a lot more tools here. This is no tools here. This can give our core crit, this is really nice. This is a 10-second item. And it also gets more cooldown for each tech we have. So right now this is just not good for us. But I like this. This charges our core. I really think this was a mistake to get. Like, I truly think so. It's not strong enough. So, we can go into Mod Squad, and he has a big dinosaur. Or we go into Infernal Envy. We go into Infernal Envy because he has a really great skill and he has really great items. The golden Sunlight Spear, the golden Restorative. It's a lot of gold. It's also a pretty strong item itself. So I really like this. But we need to win first. He's stronger than I expected because they are golden now. And we lost. Ah, that's sad. We got all the gold and we got all the XP, but we did not get any items out of this fight. So this is basically not that good because we really wanted his items. They were really good. Chocolate bars. Do I want chocolate bars? Tool or tech item when you... Do I really need to better... I think this was also a mistake to upgrade. I want chocolate bars. I am a gold chocolate bar believer. It's expensive, but it's a lot of health early. And we want to have early wins because we don't have anything good right now. So let's get a free haste item and hope it's good. It's a levitation pad. The item to the left of this starts flying. Haste it for 2 seconds. I think this is awesome because we can make our core flying and then haste our core every 4 seconds for 2 seconds. So it's like half the time hasted. So I think this is a really nice thing to have. And we play versus Miximal Prestige, a 2-win guy, Stelle. I think this is our first fight ever against Stelle. So let's see how good she is. Yeah, she has snow scaling and shield scaling. She has no skill, a shield and no snow, freeze. So let's see how strong the flying skills are. We have a lot of burn on her. Well, that got a lot of damage in the end. 2 seconds, 66 damage. Yeah. Nice. We got there. It was close, so this is as expected, does a lot of damage. And all the items doing a lot of damage. Like, even her easiest items doing tons of damage. Way more damage than my items. But the burn in the end got there. So, I don't want medium items. We can sell this. Oh, this is maybe good. When you burn charge, so we can haste this. It's not. I need the place. Sorry, Granola Bar. Give me 60 gold and go away. And then I take 150 more health. And then we take the extra fight. We lost 2 XP from one fight, but we already have 2 extra fights. So without losing the 2 XP, we could maybe even level much faster. Oh, Foreman is much stronger now because the items got moved to gold. So he just have a golden forklift now, which just kills you with a second hit. But yeah, we survived. The skill is nice to have. His golden items are obviously really cool. And we got a croc, which is nice. We upgrade our core. And by now I think something like this. This is bronze by now, I don't want this anymore. So this can haste the core, this hastes the core. This gets charged from the core and from the fiery cutlass. Let's see, this is when you use a friend poison. This is like some kind of reloading. We have no tools right now to use the reloading on our Uzi, on our SMG. So I guess we go with a Zookeeper to get poison skills, to have maybe the possibility to get freeze with poison. Also he has a Salamander, which is really good for us. The Dragon Whelp, I think it's not good because it's a very slow item. And you want to buff the damage, not the burn on this item. Okay, we just got money. Money. And a toy or a cinder. Let's look for toys. We need better items. Okay, a drone, a rocket drone. While this is flying, this is double damage. No. Haste aquatic or tire items. No. This is a lot of burn, but it only has 3 ammunition. This makes us broke really, really fast. I guess we can go for the piggy bank and
I show you now.
gather a little bit of gold and then sell it for a
You
win.
look like a hardy one. Need some
Oh, poor bosses. When you slow, deal 8 damage. This is crazy. But we have literally nothing that slows right now. This is destroyed. Deal 5 damage to this item. 5 times this damage. Nah. Okay, this is nice. Yeah, but it's upgrading an item that is on a lower rarity right now, so... Well, it doesn't says it here. It just says when you sell this, upgrade your leftmost item, not your leftmost item from a lower rarity. It's the same like this. It doesn't says it.
magnificent.
So we really need to buy tools or techs now for this. And we need to buy tools for this, so we really, really want to buy tools now. So we play with Vanessa. We already have our 4 wins, so let's go to 7 wins.
Not to squabble with
Franza Doria, or Franz Doria, has weapon skills and crit. It has a 100 damage Julian, and it has a flagship with multicast 4. Which luckily we slowed Julian, so it didn't went up before the flagship, and so we can burn it.
less blunder.
Yeah.
More
Nice,
plunder.
nice slow we did there. And yeah. Overall, he has only 1,000 life, and we have 2,100. So we have way more life. We are 1 level higher, that gives us more life. We are nearly 2 levels higher. So, yeah. Slow skills, gold skills. Let's go for gold skills. And your weapon have... Well, 6 more burn on the core is a lot of burn. So we take this. We missed out on 1 gold because I totally screwed this up. Well, sad. And let's check Curio for tools. It's not a tool, it's not a tool. This is really, really nice because we can slow 1 for 2, but if we upgrade it, it's 2 for 2, 3 for 2, so this is really nice. This literally gives us 10 more damage only, but well, let's get it. And I need tools or techs, so why is nothing here tool or tech? So we get this because, well, increase the cooldown. We get this because we want to increase the haste on this, so it's a 4-second timer, 3-second haste. And other than that, we don't get anything here. Let's get a random event. It's a mech hero seller. So strange person, an apparel, a shard of obsidian that is transformed if we are not really the transformer guys. Radiant, but if it's transformed, it gets heavy anyways, so Radiant is useless here. Eternal Torch, 5 seconds, and well, this is much better than this when we get it live, but how do we get it live? We need so much burn items.
I know you would use that against
So
me. That is...
I sell this. I can't sell this, I need it for money, so we would lose out on 1 item here. Yeah, I think we do this. And let's try to get tools and burn items. When you heal, when you poison, we don't do anything. So let's try here. Let's check if we need the Zodiac still here, because this will give it haste really, really fast. So maybe I should have even hasted this for a second more, because it's really fast triggered, so maybe we wouldn't need the levitation bit, but I want the core flying. This sounds really good. And yeah, floor spikes are are not what we want. And we're missing out on a lot of items because we have so much extra fights. But we have a lot of extra fights, so we level up even to level 9 now, which is crazy, considering we beat this guy. But this guy does no damage, so we have burn that will stack. So yeah. Getting burn is much harder for others. And yeah, I think this is a good thing. I'm really thinking about giving this haste from this, because this already hastes this. When we can upgrade this to gold, then I probably would put this to the right. It's a food item, well. I really need tools of burn items. Or maybe tech items. It's so hard to get that. Let's get a loot. It's even more XP. This is crazy. And let's check for tech or... Okay, this is nice. The kinetic cannon that charges the core damage. Yeah, but we don't have the board for this. Well, this is a tech item for 4 gold. Huh. It's also multicast if we have a large item, which we don't have right now. It's a lot of burn. So it's like 8 seconds double cast is a 6 second double cast, but it has... It's overall better when we get a large item. Now I don't think I want this, but I take it as a tool and as a burn item, obviously. So we really struggle with getting enough tools or tech items to upgrade the stuff. So when you get the items from the other heroes, you have a problem to upgrade them. So that's something I see right now. Oh, he has a diamond subscraper and a golden space. So this is 1 billion health and 1 billion... That's so much damage, so much shielding, so unbelievable much healing. Like, he just cleanses everything. He's on 2000 healing already. This is crazy, but we have a ton of burn. And we beat him! The 3000 healing, 1000 shield and 1000 damage guy. That scales everything. And we beat him. I like it. I didn't expect that, but I take it. So medium or large, or we roll. Let's go for medium or large.
Welcome to my
Nothing here. And nothing here.
Because I talk too slow.
Improve your shield items. I have not a single shield item. I feel robbed because imagine this would have been burn. We could have gotten a diamond core and enchanted core.
You don't have time not to buy this.
So yeah, we upgrade this
One less slow-mo in the world.
to gold. This is a tool. This is really nice.
Accelerating speed for you.
This is attack. This is really nice. It still gives the cooldown reduction and it makes stuff flying, but we just bought it to have a tech item.
Look at this. So fast there.
I want this. Do we pay 16 to get a relic each day and attack? It's too expensive. So, Cloud Cup. Wandering Shore. Wandering Shore is when you slow. Do we slow a lot? Well, we have cooling aid. Yeah, I think we go with Wandering Shore. When you slow, charge is just broken. So I really would like that. Considering we beat the Golden Electric Eel, of course. Always stay hydrated. Drink enough water, guys. Yeah, easy win. We have such a lot of burn. So, yeah, that's a fail item. And we pretty much fail with our enchantments. It's crit, which is really bad. Or it cannot be frozen, slaughtered, destroyed, which is also very bad. Levitation pad. with crit. I would think it gives crit to the item next to it. So let's test this. No, you can't upgrade it with crit. Cool LEDs. Does cool LEDs have a crit enchantment? Yeah, and it's not the worst. Your core have 50% crit. So I take this for sure.
Come on in.
Let's see here. That's when you adjacent items burn shield 20. So this can get a lot of shielding, but it's a passive item. I don't like that.
Enjoy your purchase.
So just 2 more tech items. We need 3 more. Another tech item here.
Sad to say goodbye.
2 more, and we still need 4 tools. So I would rather buy tools now. Upgrade a skill. Yeah, we have some nice skills.
I can help you, but only if you help yourself.
But they are too expensive and not worth it. I would upgrade it like the crit and the rust. So, we didn't upgrade our board for like 3 or 4 days by now. We have upgraded in a way that we enchanted the cool LEDs, so we have now crit on our core. But other than that, we still play with the same board we played 3 days ago, which is obviously not that good. It's a 160 damage orange Julian. That's a lot of damage. I think he will just kill me with that amount of damage. Yeah, that's too much. That's too much. He also have like when you slow charge an item. Does he have slow? No, but he has obsidian, 2 obsidian enchantments. Yeah, that's too strong of a build for our crab board to beat. So that's a 7-second burn, but you want to increase the damage, not the burn. So with weaponized core, this is really good now, I think. It's too expensive, everything. Yeah, there's a tech and a tool, which is nice.
Come back and tell me.
1 more.
Use it
Tool.
well. Make me proud.
So, when you sell this, upgrade your leftmost item. And the cooldown by 6 seconds. Okay, so it upgrades not a lower level, but it upgrades an item. So we upgraded the... So you can have a silver item and still upgrade the ignition core. So they changed it, because in the patch note it says upgrade an item from a lower tier. So that being removed is really good for us. It also lowered the cooldown, so this is really nice. That's the tech and the burn item.
And when you carry my weapon, I fight alongside.
We need to buy this to get this live. Large items. Nah, give me a small item. Oh yeah, sure. Haste something for 3 seconds. Well, this is crazy right now. Something like this. This guy did a lot of damage based on our health. I think we can beat him.
Our columns
We have a lot of burn.
insufficient.
And now we have a diamond ignition core, which is much stronger. It's also perma-hasted. Yeah, easy. This doesn't help because this is already hasted. So let's take it there. This is not an item we use right now. And let's check out. When a burn item that has haste gains haste. Yeah, so the core will get even more burn. Sure. Scaling the core even crazier.
Just close your eyes and grab.
I'm at a point where I think if we even want to play the Fire Cutlass. Have we tool items here? No, we don't have any tool. Well, this is nice
Now that's a ball.
because we upgrade this. So we need 2 more tools. Okay, this is 3 seconds. This is just superior than the 4 seconds. So we take this. But we really want to have tools. But we also really want to have more XP. We are now level 11, he's level 9. So we are 2 levels above him and we are nearly level 12. If we haven't lost the 2 XP earlier, we would have had 1 XP more because the guy had 1 XP more than the others. So we would still not have leveled. Okay, that's good to know. Here's the when you shield. Okay. Here's the reworked silk scarf, so no 10,000 damage in a few seconds anymore because the silk scarf isn't what it was before. And damn, we have a lot of burn. Damn, that's a lot of burn. Let's check how much the fiery cutlass did because I feel it's not that much. Yeah, it's 100. We rather would like to get the core faster, so we want to have more items on the left. Yeah, this gives us crit for the core. We take this. This is attack item, this is attack item. All your items starts flying. Your shield items as multicast. Yeah, I don't want this anymore. So this could be another cork, another this, another... Whatever this is, this will be a good positioning, I think. And an extract, that is pretty useless for us. We need more tools. So, that's attack, obviously. That's attack. We need tools. Okay, a diamond railgun when you use attack item. Nah, that's not our build, mate.
Oh, okay. Maybe next time?
That's just not our build. Okay, let's put this there, so we haste the memory card a lot. Let's also put this there. So... Well, I never played against these monsters, so I'm not sure how strong they are. Let's test, I guess. Here's when you use an ammo and when you use a small item haste, a burn item. Well, the skill is amazing. We really need to upgrade our cool LED. Yeah, we got a lot of burnout. So this is nice. Toxic Pearl when you use another aquatic. I don't think I will do this ever.
Hope you packed a change of clothes, because you're gonna get dirty.
Okay. So, a metronome. I don't want a metronome right now, I think. It's not needed. I don't want these items. Adjacent items are friends. No. No, no, no. When you use a drone. Well, I could give the core like a lot of crit, but it doesn't get hasted by the Zorkit anymore, and I really want to haste it. At this point, just give me the damn tool.
In a museum. But I guess you can keep it.
1 more tool, 3 more burn items. Yeah, I don't upgrade
Welcome
this
in.
skills anyway.
What can I get you?
No tool, no burn. Burn.
Oh, I think you're really gonna
And it
enjoy
also is a
that.
tool. Yay! We have it live. Upgrade your leftmost item. Of a lower level or? No, just upgrade your leftmost item. So now it slows 2 for 2. That is really nice. We need 2 more burn items. But this is a great improvement of our board. We should have bought another small item because we still have the memory card on the field, which is really, really bad. But, well, let's continue playing then.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
We will ramp it further to give the core even more crit later. We are on day 10 with 10 prestige, so if we lose, we die and get our second life. Wow, he has a shuriken build with a repeater, so tons of damage. I think he one-shots us, and he has an icy harpoon.
Defeat
Okay, he
does
doesn't
not
one-shot us.
defeat
He has
me.
way too little damage. But an icy harpoon with tons of ammunition and reloading ammunition. It's interesting build at least, and when he freeze reload a weapon 3 seconds, so he constantly reloads his shurikens and repeaters. This is a cool build, but the damage is too little. When he could upgrade the damage more, well, this increases the damage non-stop. Huh. Like, we only needed 500 burn on this to get it, and we never... This never went off, sadly, the memory card. Yeah, let's look into courier. Maybe this time here's a good item. Well, rocket boots. Well, this could... This now has 4-second haste for 4, so we don't need this on this anymore. It still is good by definition because when we haste it, we will get more burn. But I rather haste other items now, I think. Or do I? Do I? So... we will see later. Nothing good here. And nothing here. Like, what is this? No tools. No increased burn. No nothing like this. Could upgrade this to give 3 haste. Could upgrade this.
The work is never
I think
done
I want to upgrade
if
this.
the fire softens.
Because I want to use it when it's live. And another pearl dig site.
The dunes?
Where shall we start?
No. Make 100 items fly. Well, I'd rather take this and have a lot of money very soon. And we play the awakened guy again. So this becomes another Fang. Yeah, this is nice. Yeah. We have a lot of burn right now. I really would like the skill, please. This is not the skill, this is a elemental shit. But that's counted as a burn, so okay, I take this. I need one more burn for 32 gold.
And you might enjoy the
Well, okay. That's a rip-off, if I ever seen one. Okay, the core gets more here. So this should get tons of burn. Let's see if we can find something to upgrade now. And large items, we don't really need any large item. We don't need a medkit and we don't want to transform anything. So, yeah. If we take this instead of the Fang, which is a 3-second item, which is cool. It could be an SMG, which would be better. It could be the LD, which would be better. It could be a Zorget, which would be better. This, which would be better. Or this, which would be better. So they just haste each other non-stop without doing anything. I'll then rather put it here maybe. So this is a chance to haste these items. But then having these two haste each other would not even be bad. Or this has this has this. If it's a levitation pod, it hates this permanently. Even double permanently, because it would be perma hasted itself. It also would give this. Yeah, it's crazy, but I think this is stronger right now. And let's look into the large guy. Friends have multicast. Nah. So we play with an 8-win pick. He has exactly as much wins as us, and he's also level 13. So the most enemies we fought were 2 level below us. This guy has the same level. He has 6,000 life, and he has diamond fangs and a diamond yo-yo, which is 3 seconds because he has fangs. And he has 60 regen. So this is a lot of regen, mate. Obviously we have tons of burn now, but this is just too much regen shielding. Yeah. The regen isn't the problem, but he has so much shielding and so much damage. I wonder if I can... go here now. Enchantments. Heal. We want heal. And I think we want it on the internal torch, not on the ignition core. Now the ignition core goes up more often. This is maybe more heal, but this is more often heal. So we take this. I don't think it takes much. We will see what the levitation pod on the right side will do. Guess get a burn item. Wow, this is like the worst burn item I ever saw. What is this for a joke? Diamond skin. The first 10 times you use an item, haste 3 burn. No, this is haste 3 burn items. So the first time I use the Uzi, it starts the build much faster. Or I haste the core. No. This starts the build much faster, 2 seconds in the fight.
Until tomorrow.
Let's take more XP. This guy destroys our items, I guess. This guy I have no idea. But I don't know any of these guys. So they gave us a lot of more level 10 monsters on silver and gold, so we don't get the diamond or legend tab level 10 fight anymore all the time, so we overall get a little bit less XP, I guess. When you use a large item burn, well, this is useless for us. When your item starts flying burn, this is useless. Damn, this is multicast 6 and burns a lot. So let's see, how much did we burn? 187. So in a long fight, maybe.
Come with no weapons, leave with big bargains.
Burn both players 5, and it's a 5-second cooldown. It charges an item. And we could perma-haste it on 2.5, giving more burn.
Your aura
I think it's pretty good. It's perma-hasted, it gives a lot of burn. It also removes a lot of burn from this item. I didn't think of that. Freeze freeze adjacent items for 1 second. Cleanse half your burn. No. Let's look into this. Okay, we could get a 3D printer. Which then could give us like a lot of cool LEDs, which go off when the core goes off, so there would be 4 seconds. I don't think we have any item that would be good with a 3D printer right now, but a 3D printer is crazy to have. If we don't play the tunnel torch, because I'm not that sure of it anymore. Now I invested a lot of money and stuff in it. And we do this. So they just haste each other. Or an Uzi. So it just hyper... Yeah, the tunnel torch didn't work like I expected it. It's all alone. Transform an enemy item into 2 small items? No. Freeze 2 items for 1 second. Well. Isn't this interesting? It's a 6 second, which isn't that fast. But we would have 4 coolants when we put it with an LED, so we just freeze a lot of items.
So, how about
I think this is pretty cool.
Oh, you're leaving.
I still want to start the fight 2 seconds in, so we wouldn't lose our cog. Yeah, I think I won't do this. A lot of freeze sounds like a good thing. Stelle, I don't know if I should do it against Stelle, because the flying items only have half the freeze duration. So maybe against Stelle I should put it out of the board. Let's see how this is. Oh, this is an obsidian molten blaster, a turbo hanger. Oh, he does tons of damage. Yeah, we died. He has a really good board with a lot of diamond stuff, like, look at this fire multi-tool, it slows and tastes, obsidian molten blaster that charges like crazy, obsidian pressure heater, and the turbo hanger makes everything fast, and then he has the crazy skills. So he has a crazy high roll, and the 3D printer didn't work on our board right now. So that's the first run in the new patch. We got an 8 win for the first game. It's not the worst, it's not the best. We got crazy screwed with our skills. We never got the items that we can use with a 3D printer. I'm not so sure I want the levitation pad right off the core, because having it buffed all the speed in Zodiac would have made the core instant going up anyways. So we learned a little bit, and next game we will be better. So subscribe if you're not subscribed. I will do more videos every 1 or 2 days. The video will come on YouTube. I also stream on Twitch every 2 or 3 days for a few hours, around middle of the day Europe time, like 1 PM to 6 PM in Europe. And same name on Twitch like on YouTube, CUL_Drake. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and see you tomorrow.